I'm here to explain the home buying process in Texas. Now, this is a quick overview of what you can expect when you buy a house here in Texas. So, the first step is finding a good realtor, with good reviews, one that is competent, can be held accountable, communicates well, and is transparent with everything he or she does. You want an experienced realtor who knows the area and the current market conditions, and that will have a fiduciary responsibility towards you. Once you have a realtor, he or she will go over information about brokerage services, a buyer representation agreement, and other paperwork to secure the relationship, and the transparency of the service. You then establish your needs and wants in a home and get pre-approved for a mortgage so you know how much you can afford to spend. Now, once you're pre-approved, compare mortgage lenders to find the best rates and terms. There are many different types of loans to choose from. Find out which loan works best for you. Conventional, FHA, VA, USDA, etc. Once you found a property you like, your real estate agent will help you select a home. Review the seller's disclosure, flood map, the Homeowners Association and fees HOA, or any other information, such as a survey of the property. Then you'll submit an offer on a home, and typically in Texas we will write an option money to the seller. Like everything else in real estate, the option period times and costs are fully negotiable. Ask your realtor, he or she will know best. But keep in mind the inspector will need to be hired, and it takes a couple of days to get an inspection report back to you, so give yourself enough time. Also ask if there is a survey to the property and check for any issues. If not, you may want to include a clause in the contract to have the seller pay for a new survey, or ask your realtor how to proceed. Are there encroachments? Could there be utility lines? Issues with the survey itself. Once the contract is executed, you will write the option money to the seller and the earnest money to the title company. Then you'll hire a qualified and licensed inspector to do an inspection on the property. Your real estate agent will typically provide you with a list of recommended inspectors. After the inspection, you and your realtor will review the inspection report and decide whether to negotiate repairs with the seller or to walk away from the deal. If you decide to move forward, you'll negotiate the final terms of the sale, including the price, repairs, closing costs, etc. Once the option period has ended and all negotiations have been agreed upon, get home insurance quotes and choose a policy that meets the lender's requirements. Now, once your loan has been finalized, the bank or lender will order an appraisal on the property. Once the appraisal is complete, you'll receive the title commitment. Make sure to review it for any discrepancies. After the title company receives all the documents they need from you and the seller, you'll receive final loan approval. Next is the final walkthrough of the property. You want to make sure that all agreed upon repairs have been completed and that everything in the house is in working order. And finally, we have closing. Bring official IDs, voided checks, or wiring instructions to finalize the transaction. Once all documents have been signed, the funding can be released. And this is when the money has been received and the house is now yours. And finally, pick up the keys and any garage door openers or other items available from the seller. And that's it. That is the home buying process in Texas.